Hey gang, we're here for back, shoulders, biceps today. Weight selection, you can get by with doing this whole workout with just dumbbells. So I've got a variety, 20s, 15s, 10s, 8s. You'll definitely need some lighter options. We're doing some rainbow presses. We're doing some reverse flies, depending on what you use for bicep curls. Just have a variety. This is very travel friendly. We've got two supersets and then a tri-set. So I'm gonna pull up my cheat sheet, get my music back. I did go ahead and warm up. I'll explain what I did in my warm up. Um, Here we go. Here we go. Music, first priority. In our first superset, we've got a single arm bent over row. That's probably the heaviest weight that you'll need today. Um, Depending on how heavy you go for Arnold presses. But I like a single arm bent row because that little bit of support and alternating sides allows me to lift a little bit heavier, address imbalances, things like that. And then we move over into a weighted dip. So I'm going to be using the end of my bench for support. Try to get a little bit more of an angle so you can see. Let me make sure I'm in frame with that. And then seated dip, come to the end of the bench. I'm going to throw a dumbbell on top of my hips for these. Or you could use a plate as well. But if you're not quite warmed up yet, grab a resistance band, PVC bar, whatever you need to do. Just bring some shoulder rolls, just do some rotations, some bow and arrows, single arm lat pulls. We spend a lot of our time hunched over, sitting at a desk, doing things like that. And a lot of times when we open up the back and even just doing shoulder work, our first instinct is to tense up and shrug the shoulders up a little bit, getting into the neck. We don't want to do that with shoulders and back. So everything that we do, I want you to first think, inhale up, exhale, slide the shoulders down away from the ears. This should be your starting point. And that's one of the reasons I like having a bench for support. So if you are at any point creeping up into the neck, just go ahead and find that reset. And that's 3 steps. Your inhale, shrug, exhale, slide the shoulders down and back. Maybe have a reset word. All right. Shoulders. Okay. Shoulders down and back. Just think of it like that. Real simple. We've got 8 to 12 repetitions for this first superset. Bring that elbow back, not up. My goal is to progress to my 50-pound dumbbell sitting there, even if I fail super early. Now, the thing I want you to keep in the back of your mind during this workout, there's no wrong way to do a workout, okay? Even if you tweak something, even if you don't reach the goal that you were going for, there's really no way to fail your workout unless you literally quit, right? So you made it to the hardest part. You showed up, you warmed up, you're in the first set, you're unknowingly changing your body's physiology right now, which is the first step in changing your entire state. If you didn't know that, now you know. You don't change your state until you first change your physiology, moving your body. And I'm not just talking about warming up. I'm talking like radical change in your physiology. So getting through superset number 1, feeling that burn, that muscle fatigue, that is a radical change in your physiology. You're no longer sleeping in your bed. You're working. Awesome, awesome work. Set number 1, done. We did it. All right, y'all. Set number 2 on deck. Both movements, we're working with an 8 to 12 rep range. That is a wide range. So if you're hitting 12 and it's easy, not easy, but not challenging enough. If you're not reaching failure, hitting 12 reps, I'm going to need you to pull a heavier weight and fail earlier. If you've got one more in you, I want you going for it. Now, if you're somebody that likes to set performance goals, stringing pull-ups together, stringing more push-ups together, lifting heavier in your squats, RDLs, things like that, then you need to be practicing things like that, even if you're not quite there. So when I work on pull-ups, for example, I know I'll never get a pull-up until I am using at least my body weight on the lat pull-down machine first. And if I'm not able to do that, then that gives me something to work towards. You never set a goal that you know you are certain you can reach it. Why would you do that? Your goals are meant to make you a different person in the process of reaching that goal. In my business, I set goals every year. I don't hit the goals, but I get very, very close. And if my goals aren't scary, if they don't feel slightly out of reach, if it's just something I know that I can achieve, there's literally no point. You don't set a goal not to be disappointed when you don't reach it. You set a goal that there's nothing telling you you can reach it. And what are you going to do and who are you going to be in the process of reaching that goal? Last set, best set. Maybe you're lifting a weight you've never picked up before. If you are and you fail before 8, you're still winning. That is still a win. Now, if you're not sure what progressions you need to be making over 3 sets or 4 sets, it's like this. Set number 1, challenging, not a warm-up, not even a weight you know you can work with. Set 1, challenging. Set 2, more challenging than set 1 in some way. Set number 3 is your last opportunity to work that specific exercise. So I personally like to go all out. I like to go all out for that last set. All right, guys. Whew. Awesome shit. We're moving on to set number 2. Superset number 2. All right. Alternating Arnold presses and hammer curls. You can go standing Arnold presses, kneeling. I'm going to go seated. And then I'm going to go right into, we got hammer curls. Yes. 8 reps for those Arnold presses. 8 to 12 reps for our hammer curls. Halfway there. All right, gang. Set number 1 done. 2 more sets of these. Whew. In our tri-sets, you'll need your lighter weight options nearby. We've got those rainbows. We come up, flip that weight, meet at the top, come down, flip it, reverse it. 1 is 1, up again, 2. That's how you're going to count your reps. We've got Supermans, we've got reverse flies. Good, we're halfway. All right. Do I have another 20? Here it is. Oh, last set, best set. Find your challenge, whatever that looks like. So whether we're stretching reps, whether we're picking up a heavier weight, find your area of challenge. This is your final opportunity for these 2 exercises to train till failure. Halfway there. All right, y'all. Final set of the day. And it is a tri-set, 3 moves. 3 moves back to back to back. I just wanted this mostly out of the way so I could do my Supermans. What do we got first? We've got our rainbows first. Supermans with a hold. So every 3 reps down here, we come up, hold for 3, come back down. 10 reps of each movement, guys. We go from 10 into the next 10, into the next 10. Little recovery if you need it. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. I don't think I have enough room the other way. So, lat raise, flip it. Come on up. Come on back down. Flip it and rotate. That's 1 rep. Halfway there. Last rep. Supermans. Hold for 3. Last one. Woo! Oh my goodness. Last set of 10. Oh, reverse fly. That's right. So this is actually a combo move. We've got a reverse fly. Boom. Coming up to a seated standing hinge Y. Okay. So sort of like a pull down at the gym with a cable bar, but with weights. Now that I do this, I did one demo. I'm going to grab fives. Just going to grab fives. Probably should have had these in the very beginning of the workout. Good, we're halfway. Little recovery. I will never fail to recognize how quickly I'm humbled with 5-pound weights when I'm doing a tri set, and it's shoulder specific. Shoulders for me equals fives. I don't know why they weren't out. Halfway there. Last one right here. Superman's. Two more reps. Oh my goodness. Oh, really? Really? 5 pounds? Come on. Last set. Best set. Give your muscles a moment. I'm giving myself a moment to breathe. Grab a sip of water, stretch. Shoulder day is a day that I am always humbled. And when I look at my workout and everything looks good on paper, I'm like, okay, here's the bent over row portion of the workout. Here's the Arnold press portion of the workout. Here's the tricep portion of the workout. It all sounds so good in my head. Like, yeah, I'll trade to failure at some point. It'll just be fine. It's not gonna be that uncomfortable. I've said it many times, and I'll stand by this. No matter what you do in your life, no matter what your profession is, whether you're a parent or not, if you strength train more days in your week than you do not, that means you are willing to put yourself in some discomfort intentionally. Discomfort is just that. It's not comfortable. It's not supposed to be. And if you're able to do that physically, if you commit to this process, you can literally make that translate into anything else that you're looking to achieve. Personally, professionally, it's not even debatable, in my opinion. It's a fact. And I stand by it because you're committing to an area of discipline. That's not just making your bed. That's not just taking care of personal hygiene. This is intentional discomfort that a lot of people just don't have what it takes to be consistent. It's not supposed to be easy. That's the whole point, is to find that challenge, flirt with that threshold, bring it to failure, and find the gap between what you were doing and what you thought was challenging before and what is challenging for you today. Last set of the day. You got these last 10 reps. We're done the workout today. Remember your reset. Good. Go out and do hard things because you can. You just did one. Go slay the rest of your day. Hydrate, eat, stretch, move. Go check off whatever else is challenging, weighing on you. You know you can achieve it. You just did something hard. Go do all of the hard things that you need to do to get through your, not just get through your day, but slay your day. That's the whole point. Hydrate, eat, stretch, move, and I'll see you next time.